Hi, it's Sunday, April 19th, 2020, and I have made the decision to start documenting a few more of our thoughts and our activities and silly stories. So, especially throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, there's been so much happening. For us, we are a pretty active family, typically outdoors. DC Biking Mama is our popular blog, vlog, and where my girls, Phoenix, Peyton, sometimes their dad, my husband Paul, go on all types of adventures. Typically, we're biking through the city and just having a good time. So the COVID-19 crisis has kind of reduced us from being pretty active to finding alternative things. Definitely what's in place that the girls have, children adapt quickly. And we've been doing the distance learning, which, thank you, DC Public Schools, has gotten better week after week. I think we're going into week 5. And they provide the packets. We do everything through Microsoft Teams. There's morning meetings. Thank you, which is so helpful because it still keeps the kids connected to their teachers and to their classmates. So I've had a lot of thoughts over the past few months because normally when school gets out, their dad Paul, he picks them up, then they go on a lot of adventures while I'm still at work. Until Friday, I was working at Shift 4 payment processing, which actually purchased Merchant Link. That was the original company that I worked for, but myself, along with so many other people, were furloughed on Friday. So I'm just quickly trying to figure out what are my next steps. Because I've come to understand that furlough means a lot of things. It can mean paid benefits and no paycheck, which is a bit of a disaster for us. And or it can also mean other things depending on the employer. But in this time, it seems like there's really no guarantee that a lot of us will be brought back on. So, got to figure out, what are our next steps. So I have been determined just to pause for a moment, think, lean back on, what are my talents. So I love bringing people together. That's been my specialty for the past 10, 15 years, is bringing teams together as a scrum master. And but I may even dig into like my roots as an educator, and who knows where this is going to bring me. Or I may even go back to programming, which I still do, and I love doing that. So I'm going to figure out what I can do to continue to help people because that's my passion, helping others. I cannot imagine my life without helping other people. And my husband is the same way. I think that's why we're two peas in the same pot. Paul is always helping someone. He has a heart of gold. And even during this crisis, he has been unable to work because of his disabilities. But he makes an effort, and he's a master plumber by trade. So people need help, whatever it may be, Paul is out there helping folks. Need a wall pulled up. He's constantly moving, constantly building. And then one of the last things is that, we're also trying to move. And that's another story, which I will save as we go through our journey. But we're in an apartment because we've had some hiccups with our home and moving to our home. A lot of problems with DC government, and also problems with contractors. We had a wonderful contractor who passed away, and so it just kind of puts you in a different state of mind. So my husband has just been able to, we're grateful with the help of friends, just try to really get things moving so that we can get out of this struggle and actually get into our home. But that's enough for now because I have so many thoughts. And I just told my girls, especially after watching Sunday morning, because it's Sunday, and doing a lot of prayer, that we are going to start documenting our thoughts a lot more because we're not the only ones. Everyone is going through something, and we've had a lot of changes over the past few months from if you were working, and in my case it was working in the office and then moving all of that home to be with our girls as well as doing the distance learning. There's that bit of um, that moment where you're just relieved that you're still with your family. And that it's really, I would say we're already a close family, but it's brought us closer. So anyway, that's a long intro, just to let you know that we're going to be on here a little bit more often and covering on any of our silly and fun activities. The other day, while practicing social distancing, we did grill outside. Thankfully, there was no one around. And it was for a short period of time. So it was just daddy, the girls, and myself. Quickly grilled and came back in and enjoyed ourselves. So it has definitely been an adventure. So I will be putting the girls on here so that they can also talk about. There's one. There's Phoenix. Hi. So Phoenix is going to be on here a lot. Phoenix is a leader, and we'll show Peyton, her little sister, whenever she comes around. So, well, Phoenix says she's only Peyton's leaders, but nobody else is leader. They might follow somebody else. Okay. So with that, and then we'll also show our other daughter Tanaj, who is Coach Tanaj to many people. She should. She's gonna meet us today. So she I do wish she lived with us, but we do see her often, and we'll go from there. So thanks everyone. You're not getting old. Yes, because my leg was hurting and Daddy's getting old too because his back hurts. She's not. I don't know. Okay. I can't say anything. All right. We'll talk later. All right. Peace out. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll talk soon. Bye.